Mambo Karibuni Sana to this introductory video on Leading Impact in Pamoja Tuwalishe Leadership Development Program. Leading Impact helps transform managers into leaders. And all of the staff members of Global Communities Tanzania have been invited to participate in this leadership program. And this program is designed to help each and every one of the leaders to maximize their unique potential. It will help leaders improve their performance. It will create stronger and better teams, and it will accelerate the general program impact of Pamoja Tuwalishe. Throughout the course of this program, Pamoja Tuwalishe team will be strengthened by allowing us to reach our peak performance now. It'll enable us to learn from the past and improve, and it will help us to collectively shape a bright and bold future. Each one of us is a unique individual that's a combination of our unique experiences, our education, our culture, our unique family and friends, and our experiences of travel, hobbies, interests, and of course, what we do each and every day. That's who we are today. Then there's our great side of us, our potential. You at your best, your most, when you're having the highest impact in your job for the project, when you're highly efficient and effective, when you're communicating at the highest level, creating a sphere of influence that is growing bigger and bigger. You're physically and mentally fitter than you've ever been before. You manage the stress of a job and home very well. Your financial successes are increasing and your family is prospering. Now, each and every one of us are not 100% today, and we're not zero. We're somewhere in between. And Leading Impact helps us bridge from where we are today to where we can be to reach our greatness. There are a certain number of competencies that we'll focus on in the 7 courses of Leading Impact. They include self-leadership, because we can't lead others until we can lead ourselves. Taking advantage of each and every day and moment by leading our time. Communicating is a characteristic of effective leaders. And leaders need to be able to shape the future, to lead strategy development and execution. There's a course on leading teams. And each and every one of the courses will focus on increasing our own individual personal accountability. Now let's look at some results of Leading Impact after the program has completed in 7 months or so. We should have leaders who are more motivated, more productive, they're happier because they have a balance between work and life, and their results are faster and of higher quality. The teams in Leading Impact will be better because they'll communicate better, they'll be better coordinated, the relationships within the teams will be stronger, and there'll be more innovation because the teams are more productive. And finally, the overall impact of Pamoja Tuwalishe will be seen through higher engagement of staff, better overall quality of our results, expanding our impact in our area and beyond, and sustaining the growth and the partnerships within Pamoja Tuwalishe. Pamoja Tuwalishe has a unique curriculum approach. It's active learning. So there's not too much sitting still and listening, although there'll be some training sessions. There are 7 courses in Leading Impact, and each of the courses will have books and articles, videos, podcasts. We'll have webinars every 2 weeks. Individual leaders will reflect, and then there'll be impact team projects. Every leader will have access to the 15 toolkit. Anusi, our resident librarian, will be facilitating our book club. Each leader will create a personal branding plan. Every leader will work on their leadership journal in each course. And at the end, for those leaders who are successful, there'll be completion certificates. There are 3 requirements to get a completion certificate. One is personal branding plan completed, second is a completed journal, and 3 is the impact team leader needs to endorse your certificate. So the 7 courses are reflecting on leadership, maximizing your potential, power branding and goals, the 3 boxes, optimizing time and energy, communicating like a leader, and leading high performing teams. And as I mentioned, there's a toolkit that everybody will have access to and learn how to use each and every tool. And that's the 15 tool leaders toolkit. So of these 7 courses, we plan to have 1 course per month, and that's through January through July. And at the beginning of each course, there'll be an email to launch the course, and in that you'll get access to articles and book chapters and podcast videos. We'll have a training session for each course, and then the leaders will go back and have reflections and some projects to do, and then there'll be an impact team project in each course. To wrap up the course, in our final virtual session, each impact team will make a presentation on their team project. So this is the flow of each of the 7 courses. Each course will also include components that allow leaders to work on their personal branding plans and their journals. These 2 documents will be unique for each leader involved in leading impact. So what are the commitments for the participating leaders? One is to take advantage of this opportunity. We don't know when we'll be able to provide another leadership opportunity like this. So take advantage of it. Maintain a positive attitude. Try to learn as much as you can in the next 7 months. And what you're learning, apply to your role with global communities. The best way to learn is to apply. And be willing to try new things. We don't have all the answers, and maybe each course will give you some ideas how to improve. Plan to find 4 additional hours each week to work on your leadership capacity, what we're learning in this course. What would be best is an hour a day, every day for the next 7 months. That will really elevate your performance. Participate fully in every course. That means showing up every course, even if we're traveling, even if we're on leave. Finish the journal for each course, and each course will help you develop your personal branding plan. Again, a reminder is what you'll get out of Leading Impact is very much directly related to what effort you put into it. The more you work at your leadership capacity, the more you work on Leading Impact, the more results you'll see after July of this year. Each leader in Leading Impact, everybody participating will be part of a Leading Impact team. Vicky will lead the technical specialist and her team, the Sheena, the Tuweza team. The commodities team will be led by Ambo. Wilfred will lead M&E. Finance and admin will be Harry. Fleet will lead Anusi will be leading the fleet team. And the implementation team will be divided in the following areas. We have Mara districts led by Bahati. We have Mara continuing led by Elvis, and the Dodoma districts and the other program implementation team led by Matumo. If you don't know exactly which team you'll be part of, please do reach out to me or Bahati. These are the roles of the impact team leaders. So the team leaders will be responsible for organizing weekly team discussions. So that should be part of your weekly plan, is just to chat about leading impact as a team, as an impact team. The team leaders will help mentor and coach members of their team, and they'll set the learning example for others to follow. That means the team leaders need to be keeping up, staying on top of the work, and showing the example for others. And the team leader will help the team finish the exercises and the projects on time. And as I mentioned earlier, the team leader will be responsible for accountability. So if there's a team member falling behind or not participating, the team leader will help that particular leader and then let me know how I can step in and help that leader. And the team leader is here as a resource to their members of their team. So the team leader will be one who encourages, motivates, helps nudge the team towards action, but will also help the team prepare the presentations, practice, and then ensure the presentations at the final webinar are shared among all members. And of course, the team leader will endorse those leaders who are ready to receive their completion certificates at the end of Leading Impact. Again, Leading Impact's 100% voluntary. There's no obligation. Recommended at least 4 hours every week until the end of July. Your growth and success will be based on your effort and your desire to learn. And I know each one of you has amazing potential and so much capacity that you haven't found yet. But you need to want to be a great leader more than me. It's up to you to pursue your excellence. What you do each and every day the next 7 months will help determine what kind of leader you can grow into later this year. And again, you can stop at any time you choose. If you want to step out of Leading Impact, just let us know. It's not a problem at all. And if we see that you're not participating or if there's some problems, then we will step in and remove leaders who aren't positively contributing to the program. And the team leaders, again, are accountable, are responsible for maintaining accountability and reporting those team members who are not pulling their effort. In a summary, that's Leading Impact in Pamoja Tuwalishe. It's a unique opportunity for all of us to grow, to learn, to expand our leadership capacity, to increase our leadership skills and knowledge. If any of you have any questions, please reach out to me or Ana Bahati. Thank you very much and looking forward to seeing you in Leading Impact.